How's it going, guys? It's Burgas here. I really hope you have a great day. You're doing well. This is going to be a guide for fast progressing in Dragonheir 7 Gods. I'm going to give you a single team that is going to serve you well. And if you don't have some of the heroes there, I'm just going to give you a suggestion what it actually can replace these heroes. Now, obviously, we're going to have some free heroes that you're going to receive when you start playing the game. I mean like Torion and for example Vanyara. These are legendary heroes that you're going to receive. We also have one tank like Torion. This is a heroes, legendary heroes that you're going to receive. But in the first 7 days of Wogen, you're going to receive Dragonheir, and this is going to be one of your weapons, since she's very good from point of doing some damage. It's also summoning some launches a shadow demon to specify direction, necrotic damage, blah blah blah. It's doing good amount of damage. Now this is going to be the first hero. The second one that I strongly suggest is going to be Garius, if you get him. Now this is the best tank in the game, obviously. Best tank in the game. It's doing some healing, dispel all the debuffs from the hero, so it's very hard to control this hero and heal the allies for 500 defense. Now this 500 defense is very decent amount, very decent amount of healing. I'm not gonna lie, I use him till this day. I'm so happy with him. But if you don't have him, you can actually go with Horus. And Horus is also a very nice tank. He's doing some taunting, 600 damage, 20% damage reduction and hit recovery, so he's going to take care about some of the healing. So you already are having one DPS in the face of Dragonheir. Also, Horus is a hero that you're going to receive for free when you start. Now if you have like 3, 4, 5 heroes, obviously it's going to be using those heroes what you're having. But if you're just like 1-2 days in the game, maybe day 2, you're going to have decent amount of heroes. Just the game these days is giving so many summonings. The cost is reduced from what was back in the day. A lot of good stuffs actually happen in Dragonheir 7 Gods to actually provide us with this great experience. We are able to play with more legendary heroes. So Horus is going to be the hero that's going to do the tank if you don't have Garius. Obviously, if you have some other tank, I really don't know what you're going to have, but I'm going to point the heroes that you're going to receive for free and it's going to do damage. The other hero that I strongly suggest is going to be Torion. In combination, you're going to have good damage dealer and you're going to have a healer, which take care about the tank very nicely. Heals the ally with the lowest HP by some percentage and heal market allies by 6%. And if you put him behind the tank, the market ally is going to be the tank. When healing market ally, there is a 100% chance to dispel one debuff from them, so it's also take care about this. So these two heroes is going to be the healer, the damage and the tank. Now what else we're looking for? Maybe if you don't have Torion, because you can get him a little late in the game and we're looking for fast progress, you can use Heksandra. Heksandra is also free to play friendly hero that you're going to receive at the beginning. Absolutely crazy great healer, 20% target maximum HP, giving some alignments to everybody, which is going to boost the healing. Even though that if I have Garius with her, I'm going to use the Garius Commander Aura, which is 18% defense in all of the battles, because it's applying for all of the heroes. Now from there, what kind of DPS? You have the tank, you have one DPS, and you can pick between these two healers. Strongly depend on which stage you are in the Dragonheir 7 Gods. One of the DPS is going to be Sigrid. Sigrid is also you're going to be able to receive her for free. She's giving this juicy poison damage, 760% to the enemy, and all enemies infected with debuff with 75% chance inflict healing, prohibition, and attack penalty for 10 seconds. Now, we don't care that much, obviously, about the healing prohibition. There is a specific places where you're going to need healing prohibition, but like 80, 90% from the content in the Dragonheir Silent Gods, you're just going to not actually need healing prohibition. You're going to need attack penalty everywhere. No joke, everywhere you're going to need attack penalty. So this is a very good hero to lower the damage on the enemy and etc. So you have one tank right now, you have one healer, and you have 2 DPSs. That is going to do a very nice job. Everything is free to play friendly. You can actually get, you know, the 5th hero or the 5th horseman is going to be a DPS that is going to apply debuffs. This is going to be a DPS that you're looking to have some accuracy in him. What I mean by that is, for example, it can be Wowa. Wowa, you're also going to receive her for free. She's applying attack penalty 75%. If you level up to level 3, this spell is going to be 100%. Attack penalty for 10 seconds. Now, why I actually point this hero is, yeah, you're going to get her for free, but by applying the buff, it's going to let Sigrid hit more from one target. You remember that the Sigrid is hitting the enemy she's targeting and the enemy infected with debuffs. So the 5th hero that you're looking for is somebody that is going to apply those debuffs. I strongly suggest Voresh. Voresh is a hero that is just going to give buff prohibition, but is hitting the whole map and is hitting 3 times, 75% chance each time to apply debuff prohibition for 10 seconds. Is going to be very decent chance, if not like 100% chance of the enemies to actually have debuff prohibition. And if you watch my video about the Goblin Lair, not so sure it's going to be out already, or maybe in the next couple of days. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you enjoy this type of content. I'm going to show you how Voresh and Sigrid is basically destroying everything. Last stage Goblin Lair, level 12. Absolutely crazy hero. So Voresh is one of the heroes that you can actually use. Now, if you get Furbat, for example, I think you also can get him for free. He's also applying this attack penalty and is hitting decent percentage. 75% chance at level 3 is going to be 100% chance to apply this debuff and help Sigrid doing more damage. So this is your starting heroes, starting pack, or starting whatever in Dragonheir Silent Gods. This is just a small beginner guide. When you walk in and you play a couple hours and tomorrow you walk in, just to know that this team is going to help you reach the hard content in Dragonheir Silent Gods and help you on your way to basically greatness, to get past a lot of contents. You have the attack penalty, you have the damage, definitely you have the damage, you have the healing. Everything that you need is in this team. So yeah, I'm not going to make this video longer. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestion, you can just write in the comments below. I'm reading all of my comments, and if you have something else for heroes that you're going to receive for free, you can easily just check it out here. This is a challenge dungeons to get powerful heroes. I still don't have this one, that's why I don't put him as an example, because I guess it's on the later stage. But yeah, going to receive Sigrid, Vidimir, Estelle is a very good healer. You're going to receive for free Voresh. So you already have Sigrid and Voresh, and you need just to pass a stage 2 of Grave of Curse or Goblin Lair, which is extremely easy. You can get also other Katrine is a good healer and debuffer. This is Frey Corridor stage 10. You're going to receive Horus, very easy. On level 20 is going to be Wowa, and rank top 2000 in the Grand Gladiator Arena. Obviously, Alliance reward progress reach 2000. Obviously, these 2 heroes strongly depend. I mean, it's not going to be one of the first heroes you're going to receive. Maybe Vanyara is going to be, because it strongly depends on what kind of alliance you're going to go. But yeah, this is the heroes that I believe is going to help you in your fast progress when you start playing Dragonheir Salmon God. So yeah, this will be for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit one like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.